Season 4 of MLB The Show is here, and we are getting a ton of brand new cards in this update, and a lot of them are going to be in the XP Reward Path. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the best XP method in MLB The Show, so you can unlock cards like 99 Eric Gagne, 99 Cliff Lee, 99 Giancarlo Stanton, 99 Manny Machado, and 99 Ernie Banks in the new boss pack. So let's get right into it. Before we do anything, you just want to leave Diamond Dynasty. You don't need to be in Diamond Dynasty at all for this XP method. You want to go up here to the Create tab, and you want to go down to Vaults. You want to go over to the Roster Vault. Once you're in the Roster Vault, you want to sort or either search. What I would recommend searching or sorting is downloads descending. I know you can't see it. I'm going to hide my face cam real quick. You want to sort by downloads descending. So that's what you want to sort it by. Once you've done that, you want to go over to the second page. I accidentally switched to player. That's my bad. But you want to go to the second page here, and you'll see United Gaming Road to the Show XP method. It should be right here on the left side of the screen, or it has gone all the way to the first page, which is unlikely. But look for United Gaming Road to the Show XP method, and basically you just want to download this, and you're going to need this roster if you want to do this method. So you're going to want to then leave. Next thing you want to do is go down here to Road to the Show, and you want to make sure, I recommend setting up your ball player before this. Make sure you have a ball player that is a position player. If you haven't used ball player all year, make sure it's position player, and if you have one, I would pick your best overall one, and I would recommend using your best overall one. That's what I would recommend. Next, and then obviously you want to start a new Road to the Show. So I got this big loading screen right here. You want to go over to select roster, and you want to load a saved roster, and that's where you want to load the United Gaming Road to the Show XP method. You want to load that right there, because this is the only way this method is going to work, is if you have that loaded. Next, you want to start using your active ball player or new ball player or inactive ball player. Really does not matter on that front. So here is a big important part of the method. You got to pay attention in this part. Make sure you guys, you can't see the text here, so I'm going to hide my face cam again. SDS likes to be difficult. So this chat does not matter. It doesn't matter what you say here. It does not matter what you say here. This does matter. You say, unless the Orioles are your favorite team selected, you want to play no, I would prefer to play for a different team. Actually, I think you could still select that. You could still select a team even if you didn't. But I would recommend just selecting no, I want to play for a different team, and you're going to want to pick the Baltimore Orioles, and the only way you're going to know this is right and you have the roster is if it says first on everything. If it doesn't say first on everything, then you messed up somewhere. So basically, boom, doesn't matter what you say in these couple matches, and you're going to go to the MLB draft. I'm going to put my face cam back on, and you are drafted. Congratulations, you've been drafted to the Baltimore Orioles, and you are going to be an absolute stud of a baseball player, and so are your Baltimore Orioles, considering they're a 99 overall team, and the rest of the teams in the MLB are a 0 overall. Christopher Russo, Ruthless is mine, per usual, and boom, we are in. So first thing you're going to want to do, if you are on Next Gen Console, you want to go down here to Stadium Assignment. Next, you're going to want to wait for this to load, obviously, and you're going to select all AA stadiums and change them to a basically juiced type stadium where you put all the walls in and crank up the elevation. So I'm going to select that stadium that I have right here. It's called XP Grind. It's not in the vault, but I'm sorry, it's not in the vault, but you can recreate the stadium pretty easily. Next, you want to go down here to settings, and you're going to want to take a look at your settings. I recommend using a different preset than you use for Diamond Dynasty. So use a different preset. You want hitting difficulty to be on beginner right here. You want it to be on beginner, and you want your hitting interference to be on directional. You don't want to be using your PCI. You just want to be using directional. So after that, nothing really matters. You want to go to audio/video. Wait, no. My fault. You want to go to presentation. You want presentation mode on fast play, and you want to basically copy these settings here. Batter walk-up off, in-game ticker off. There's actually one more setting here in gameplay that miscellaneous. CPU pitch delay, put faster. So you want to put CPU, you want to hit L1 once you're on difficulty, hit L2, not L1, L2, and you want to hit pitch delay faster. You also want base running opportunities on none. You don't want a base run, and you don't want a field. You basically just want to, and probably skip to next performance as well. So boom, just like that, we are going to leave. I already have all that selected. I already have all the settings set up. And basically, we are just going to get into our first career pro game. And basically, all you're going to do is hit a bunch of home runs. That's it. It's not really all that difficult of an XP method, if I'm being completely honest here. It's a pretty simple method. You basically just stick your controller up, and then they'll throw 85-mile-an-hour fastballs down the middle, and you will perfect an absolute freaking bomb. And if you have a high overall player, the odds of you hitting home run every single time are basically 100%, assuming the game doesn't decide to be weird. And each game you're gonna get about 6 to 7 at bats. Each game is gonna take about 2 minutes. If you wanna time it in the actual video, you can. But I've already timed this so many times that I just know by memory how long this takes. I've timed this ridiculously amount of time. So 2 at-bats here in the 4th inning, and they're already on a new pitcher. We're up 15-0, which is a pretty average game. And you just want to keep smacking dinger after dinger after dinger after dinger. 3 already so far today. You'll get more XP if there's a runner on base. You cannot control that, though, so don't really worry about that too much. And that's going to be an absolute piss missile. Another absolute piss missile. I'm hitting quite a lot of absolute freaking piss missiles this game. Hopefully we get about 7 or 8 at-bats. I think we are going to get, usually you get about 7 or 8 at-bats, so you get about 100 XP per homer. More or less in that range, about 100 XP per home run. It's not exact science, but it's around that science. So each game takes about 2 minutes or so. And you're basically going to get 30 games in per hour. So that is about 23,000 XP per hour. I did the math. It's about 3,000 XP per hour, plus some bonuses and other stuff. And you will get ridiculous games where you will just hit, and hit. Like, you will score 290 runs, like, in games. Like, it is insanity how many runs you can score in some of these games. So, like, just keep hitting, just keep bashing. You'll get 20 at-bats in some games, which will lead you to have more XP, and you can just hit forever and ever and ever. And I don't know why everyone's tagging up. That ball's obviously gone. It's like my 8th of the game. That is my 8th of the game. A little bit of an extra type of game. I might even get a 10th at-bat. This has been quite the big game. So, obviously, the bigger games are going to take longer. So, obviously, it's taking a little bit longer time. But that's over. We got 9 at-bats that game. And take a look, XP, we got 867. So, it's really about 70 XP per home run. So, boom, just like that, in 2 minutes, we got about 2 minutes or so, we got about 800 XP. And if I want to slap that into the good old calculator app here, it definitely varies. But 800 times 30, 24,000 XP per hour. So, absolutely insane XP method. And there's tons of ways to get bunch of bonus XP. If we go up to the ball player here, we take a look. We got, obviously, the tasks and rewards for skill sets. There's just XP sitting here, man. There's just 500, 2,000, 1,500. If you do these reward paths, and if you start with a brand new ball player with brand new perks, they will level up progressively. So I would also recommend doing a new one if you don't have all the other ones maxed out yet. But overall, that is basically all there is to this XP method. These set 4 cards are going to be insane. You're going to be losing a lot of your set 2 cards. There's a lot of good set 2 cards that are going to be phased out of the game. And you're going to need to replace them with some of these new Snapshot Series cards, which are, in my opinion, amazing. There are going to be some great 99s. So you do want to make sure that you are doing this XP method so you can unlock the season 4 bosses. So if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button and subscribe. Truly means a ton to me. Most people watching videos are not subscribed, so I'd appreciate it a ton. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.